Let us look at a new formula. Sin A plus B is equal to sin A multiplied by cos B plus cos A multiplied by sin B. Now let us check whether this formula is right or wrong. So I take sin 30 plus 60. So what should I get? According to this formula, I should get sin 30 multiplied by cos 60 plus cos 30 multiplied by sin 60. So if you look at this, we know the values of sin cos from 0 to 90. So what is the value of sin 30? Sin 30 is half multiplied by cos 60 is also half plus cos 30 is root 3 upon 2 multiplied by sin 30, which is again root 3 upon 2. So half multiplied by half will be 1 upon 4 plus root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 will be 3 upon 4. As our denominators are same, we add them directly. So 4 upon 4, you will get the answer as 1. If you look at what we have here, we have sin 30 plus 60. So what is 30 plus 60? 30 plus 60 is 90. What is the value of sin 90? Sin 90 is 1. So our formula is correct. Similarly, you can work out the formulas for sin A minus B, which will be sin A multiplied by cos B minus cos A multiplied by sin B. The formula looks same as sin A plus B, but the difference is the negative sign, which you can see here. Similarly, for cos, we have a formula. Cos A plus B will be cos A multiplied by cos B minus sin A multiplied by sin B. You can check out whether these formulas are true or not, or stand true or not, by using the technique which we used here. So you can use cos 30 plus 60 will be cos 30 multiplied by cos 60 minus sin 30 multiplied by sin 60. So you can try it out on your own. Cos A minus B will be cos A multiplied by cos B plus sin A multiplied by sin B. So to check out whether these formulas are right or wrong, you can use different values of sin or cos. The angles can range between 0 to 90 and check out the answer. Now let us look at what we can use these formulas for. Till school, we are taught the values of sin or cos or tan from 0, then 30, then 45, then 60, then 90. So, can we use these formulas to go beyond 90? As all of you know, angles are not confined from 0 to 90. Angles go beyond 90. So let us look at whether we can find the value of, say, sin 120. As all of you know, sin 120 can also be written as sin 2 pi by 3. Again, how to go about this? Sin 180 is pi. So sin 60 will be 180 by 3, that is pi by 3. So sin 120 will be 2 pi by 3. So 180 is equal to pi. So 60 will be pi by 3. So 120 will be 2 pi by 3. Now let us use the formula of sin A plus B. Can we get 120 as 90 plus 30? Perfectly. So sin A plus B, the formula said sin A multiplied by cos B plus cos A multiplied by sin B. Here your A is 90 degrees, your B is 30 degrees. So sin A plus B will be sin A, which is sin 90, multiplied by cos B, which is cos 30, plus cos A, which is cos 90, multiplied by sin B, which is sin 30. So what is the value of sin 90? All of us know sin 90 is 1. What is the value of cos 30? All of us know cos 30 is root 3 by 2. What is the value of cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. What is the value of sin 30? Sin 30 is half. So 1 multiplied by root 3 plus 0 multiplied by half. Now this term, which is 0 multiplied by half, will come out as 0. 1 into root 3 by 2. So you get a new value, that is sin 120 is root 3 by 2. So I will mark this out here. Sin 120 is root 3 by 2. Now let us look at, can we do a similar thing with cos 120? Obviously 120 can be written as 90 plus 30. What is the formula of cos A plus B? If you check out, the formula of cos A plus B is cos A multiplied by cos B minus sin A multiplied by sin B. So cos 120 will be cos 90 plus 30. So the formula applied will be cos 90 multiplied by cos 30 minus sin 90 multiplied by sin 30. So what is the value of cos 90? 0. What is the value of cos 30? Root 3 by 2. What is the value of sin 90? 1. What is the value of sin 30? Half. So 0 into root 3 by 2 will come out as 0. Minus 1 into half will be half. So 0 minus half will be minus half. So value of cos 120, we will mark it here, is minus half. It also stands true with what you were taught in school. Where does the angle 120 lie? The angle 120 lies in quadrant 2. What we were taught in school was, in quadrant 1, sine and cos both are positive. In quadrant 2, sine will be positive, cos will be negative. So we can see it here, sine in quadrant 2 is positive, cos in quadrant 2 is negative. Okay, so armed with this knowledge, can we do something more? Let us challenge ourselves and find the value of sin 135. How can we write 135? Can we write 135 as 90 plus 45? Perfectly. So sin 135 can now be broken up as sin 90 plus 45. Sin 90 plus 45 will give you the application of formula sin A plus B. What is our formula? Sin A plus B is sin A multiplied by cos B plus cos A multiplied by sin B. In our case, A is 90, B is 45. So sin 90 cos 45 plus cos 90 sin 45. So what is the value of sin 90? The value of sin 90 we can see here is 1. What is the value of cos 45? Cos 45 is 1 upon root 2. What is the value of cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. What is the value of sin 45? Sin 45 is 1 upon root 2. So 1 multiplied by 1 upon root 2 plus 0 multiplied by 1 upon root 2. This entire term 0 multiplied by 1 upon root 2, this term here will turn out as 0. So what remains? 1 multiplied by 1 upon root 2. That means 1 upon root 2, which gives you sine 135 as 1 upon root 2. Similarly, can we work out for cos? Obviously, the formula that we will use for cos 135 is cos A plus B, where our A becomes 90, B becomes 45. So cos 135 will be cos A multiplied by cos B minus sin A multiplied by sin B. In our case, cos 90 multiplied by cos 45 minus sin 90 multiplied by sin 45. So what is the value of cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. What is the value of cos 45? Cos 45 is 1 upon root 2. What is the value of sin 90? Sin 90 is 1. What is the value of sin 45? Sin 45 is 1 upon root 2. And this negative sign is there in between. So 0 multiplied by 1 upon root 2, which you get here, will give you an answer 0, minus 1 into 1 upon root 2, that is 0 minus 1 upon root 2, gives us the value of cos 135 as cos 135 is minus 1 upon root 2. Let us move ahead and try to find sine 150. So if you are getting the logic by which we are working, can you break up 150 as 90 plus 60? 90 plus 60 makes it 150. So using the formula sin A plus B, I will write sine 150 as sine 90 multiplied by cos 60 plus cos 90 multiplied by sine 60. Now let us look at what these values are. Sine 90 value is 1, cos 60 value is half, cos 90 value is 0, sine 60 value is root 3 by 2. Now you can see 1 into half will be half, plus 0 into root 3 by 2 will be 0. So answer of sine 150 will be half, 1 upon 2. Similarly, you can work out for cos 150. The formula which we will use will be cos 90 plus 60 will be cos 90 multiplied by cos 60 minus sin 90 multiplied by sin 60. So again, going back to our original knowledge, cos 90 is 0, cos 60 is half, sin 90 is 1, sin 60 is root 3 by 2. 0 minus root 3 by 2 will give us the value of cos 150 as negative root 3 by 2.